Hey, good morning, fellow luthiers and belt buckles to the left. Today we're going to be reviewing the StewMac digital fret slotting gauge. This is not a paid ad. I don't have any affiliate links. The reason why I wanted to make this review was because I thought to myself, what are the 5 tools I wish I had when I first began my luthiery journey? And the first one that came to mind, without a doubt, was the fret slotting gauge. Let's head over to the bench and see how it works. While it's a rather simple product, it's also the most useful. Right now we have it sitting over the first fret. What this is going to do is determine the string height off of the first fret, and therefore we can create a consistent radius over the frets and the nuts, making it smooth as butter, and not to mention reducing fatigue on your hand on the open chords and lower down the neck. The second use of this is we can also move it down to the 12th fret and determine the proper action to set our bridge at to properly set up the whole guitar. This, to a beginner luthier, you can get away with doing it by sight, but most of us are not going to be very good at it. This brings us down to, the perfect 100th of an inch, and I couldn't be happier with this. One of the features that I wanted to bring up was that with this button, you can also change it from inches to millimeters, no matter which measuring system your shop uses. So to use this, we simply hold the brass block down over the string and hit the 0 button to clear the scale. Press the plunger at the top to determine the string height. Right now we are at 1.98 millimeters. We have quite a ways to go down before that is nice and buttery on this setup. To quickly go over the pros and cons of this digital fret slotting gauge. As you can see, it comes in a molded plastic hard case. This is very nice, keeping the 2 pieces together. Otherwise, both of the pieces are very small. It would get lost in your toolbox indefinitely. As far as the actual gauge goes, this is a pretty wonderful device. It's sturdily made. I've dropped it on the floor plenty of times and it still keeps working. I wouldn't advise trying to test it though, because all things will break eventually. That brings me to the second pro of this, is that StewMac, I believe, still offers all lifetime warranty on all of their products if you're not doing commercial use. The next thing I'd like to bring up for a pro is the fingerboard block that we use to put in between the strings. I think they put some expert care into this. I believe it's made out of brass, slotted for about 3 strings, so you'll never be at the edge of a rolled fretboard and be falling off. Next thing, the edges are milled very nicely, so in my case, I just did an inlay job that took about 4 hours, and I would have no issues just putting that StewMac block right over it. There's no hard edges and nothing that's going to scrape up your nicely finished fretboard. For the cons, this unit is currently priced at $130 on Amazon or direct to the StewMac website. This is a very big case of buy once, cry once, and I gotta tell you, it's well worth the money. I've gone ahead and looked at some competing products on the Philly Luthiery site and Amazon affiliate stores, and I have managed to find 2 competing products, both for around $60 to $70, comparably to around $130 for StewMacs. Although I don't have these products in my hand, I'm not sure if they are going to be made out of the same quality materials and metal, if they're going to be sturdy. I also have a concern that they do not back their products. I did not see any mention of any kind of limited or lifetime warranty behind them. So just something to keep in mind when you're fighting off that price tag. The other con I wanted to mention was that this product is available both for guitar and bass. The unit that I currently have is just for a 6-string guitar, as you can see, as the brass block is milled for a 6-string configuration. What I could suggest for improvement is to offer, maybe for $25 more, is to have a secondary block that is milled out for bass strings. This would be a huge improvement for luthiers that do both sets of work, and it wouldn't result in having to spend an additional $130 on just simply a new brass block setup. In conclusion, this is one of the greatest tools in my arsenal. Although it is running at $130, I do not regret spending any money on this. If you know the feeling of getting the perfect setup on your guitar, and that includes the nut slot height and the string action, this is going to be the tool for you. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you happen to find a fret slotting gauge that you like better online, please drop a link below in the comments for everyone. I would love to see that. As I said before, I don't have any affiliate links, but if you do want to find these products, they can be found on the StewMac website and on Amazon.com. If you do want to help support the channel, go ahead and give a like and subscribe and keep my dream of keeping this guitar company alive. All right, we'll see you next time on the bench.